right, good morning, traders. It is Friday, and as choppy as a week as it's been, I'm gonna be real cautious today. Definitely not trading right out the gate. I'm gonna give everything about 20 minutes to settle down because it's been a crazy market. But let's go ahead and do a scan here and see where the volume's at this morning. So CELC. Just grab all these and throw them over here. Good morning, DB. Good morning, Orlando. NYSE here. Not a lot of volume in NYSE, but VXX, which is a short ETF or ETN. I can't remember if it's ETF or ETN, but good morning, Michelle. Boy, nothing looked good on that scan. Got some bad PR on some stocks. Public offerings. The hell? This thing dropped from $50 to $10. That's quite a pullback. We'll keep an eye on that to see. Alright, we're opening up here. So far, though, I'm not liking anything that I'm seeing. Good morning, Game Sparky. Good morning, Michelle. Well, let's see. What's TNX got? They got a publication and they showed positive phase 2. It is above all indicators on the daily chart here. Needs to break. 215 is going to be pretty strong. So maybe a possible play there. So CELC has announced a worldwide license agreement with Pfizer. That's why we're having this big gap up. That's pretty low float. And 25 is the pre-market high. So this thing's got to break 25 to really get going. Okay, that's not bad. TNX getting a little pop up here. It's still selling off. I'll take this off here. Nothing there. That looks like crap. PLAI looks like crap. This is that one that's down for no reason. TNX getting a little pop up. I'm going to keep an eye on this one because they don't have any news of why it dropped from $50 to $10. That's a pretty impressive drop. EFDM possibly. GLSI, this is a higher price stock. Nothing really going on there. So yeah, not much yet. And this is why I kind of wanted to wait things out. It being Friday, I'm going to wait for a nice little pattern. Something nice and easy. See DLPN dropping down some more here. Let's see what we got popping up on the scanner. Okay, this company is saying that their test can successfully identify the double mutant variant. So let's keep an eye on that. It's not doing anything at the moment, but GeoVax vaccine innovation poised to save lives globally. That's a alright. That's a spectacular press release right there. They're not being very specific, just saying that hey, we got the goods. TNX still climbing. I'm gonna take DLPN and HOFV off. They're not really doing anything. TNX almost up to the pre-market high of 235. Getting a possible U-shape maybe. Actually, let's see. Let's see ELC. See TNX getting rejected at pre-market high, couldn't even break, and this is exactly why I wanted to wait. Good morning, Daniel M. Why is today a good day? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything right now. Because you're alive. Alright, good positivity. I like it. Didn't know if there was anything specific or just that. Getting close. Maybe going on this. So you are getting this little curl, but I want to make sure it's going to continue to curl up. Good morning, Crow's Nest. TNEX looks like it's going to try to test that pre-market high one more time. See, this could be the start of a trend line right here. Let's see how this candle closes, and then I might take a position here. Because worldwide license agreement with Pfizer, that's a pretty big press release. But it did gap up from 14 and 25, so it is up 50%. But if this starts to appear to be the trend line, I'm going. What? What are you talking about? So this may be one you have to call on. I'm not sure why you'd have to call on it. But yeah, that's going to definitely cause some problems. And you see, I wasn't able to get filled or anything. It didn't accept my order. And now it's starting to drop because I'm sure other people were getting ready to jump in there too and then had that same issue. So I don't know what's up with that. We may have to actually call to trade that stock for some reason. Yeah, I saw that you can't trade it. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm not even gonna watch it now. I'm just gonna take it off the damn list. I didn't want to trade you anyway. LHDX looking pretty ugly. TNX got all the way up to 247, so decent move up out of there. We'll wait and see if it has a pullback. Let's pop around and see what else there is out there. See, they had EPS up from last year. That's not the best news in the world. It's alright. Let's see. This is very low float. Just got halted on very little volume. Let's see. What do we got in volume? On 500,000 in volume, this thing ripped almost $10. Good God. I'm not exactly sure why that you can't trade that on Thinkorswim. That's not a normal thing. I've rarely ever seen that message on any stocks. But ever since the GameStop stuff that was going on, they've been kind of keeping things locked down a little bit. Curious to see where this comes up out of this halt. And TNX curling around there. And it's just basically getting held up at that pre-market high still at 235. Draw your line right across there. The tops of those candles closed right there at 235. But getting a little rejection. This is interesting. This thing ran. God, man, this thing has ripped crazily. This is a wild stock right here because it looks like it IPO'd at 11 and in 2 days ran up to 100. Like I said, so far it's had a $10 rip, so it's very interesting. I'm gonna be keeping an eye close on this one. See, it broke over pre-market high. Looks like it broke down. Yeah, it broke out of that downtrend there as well. Interesting. GovX looks horrible. LHDX looks horrible. So right now I'm thinking either TNX, if TNX can make a little pattern, maybe a little U shape here. Can start to curl back up to that pre-market high. May look for something. And then possibly this play. Until I see something else. Let's see, when did this get halted? Just a little while ago, and it's only up 30%. This could be a crazy play. I don't know if I want to get in this or not. Let's see, so here. Sohu actually doesn't look bad. Little mid cap. Above all indicators, not much going on with it at the moment. Impossible. Did just hit a new high. Well, this actually looks pretty good. You got a trend line on Sohu right there. Could play that trend line. I'm gonna let TNX do its thing for a minute. I don't want to see this come out of this halt. Now this is going to be extremely risky. This is going to be a very high risk, high reward type of play because it doesn't take much volume to move this guy. Oh boy, can it rip if it gets going. I would expect a pullback after that $10 rip, but we'll see. Here we're out. I'm going. Starting to push right out of this haul already. See if it keeps going here or not. We are all over the place. Here we go, pushing up some more. This is all over I knew this was going to be wild. This is all over the place. I want to see if it can get volume to push for a second halt here. Here we go, up to 62. Let's see if you keep pushing. Show me some frisk here. There we go, up to 63. Let's keep going. Let's get halted, baby. One more time. Let's do it. Just do it one more time. All the way up to 65. Breaking over 65, 66, 67. Guys, I'm going to take it right here. So, quick little $25 profit. So, it could keep ripping, but when I saw it start pushing back below 65, I had to take it there. So, quick little 25 on this play out of that halt. But, I mean, that was $25 literally in 3 seconds. So, there you go. Happy Friday. I needed a win. I've been losing all week. I feel better now. I got the win. It still could keep going. Let's watch it here for a second. If buying volume starts to come back in, it looks like it's going to push through 65. Yeah, I'm going again. Oh, no, I can't. All right, I couldn't get filled. Let's go and try to take another shot at it. If I don't have enough funds. It's testing at 65 right now. Oh, I know why I don't have. Yeah, no wonder I don't have enough funds. This is a $60 stock. I was sitting there thinking I thought I had more than that, but no. It's a $60 stock. All right, I ain't got that much funds in this little account. See, I do have a little bit left. But not enough. Let's see. I could probably get one share of this. I may try to go one share and see if I can catch a couple more dollars off of it. Quite a pullback there. It's a crazy spread on this right now. It's bouncing off of the VWAP. See how this candle closes. If it closes above the VWAP, it closes above 60. I'm going. What? I don't have enough to get... I didn't try... Oh, I hit join to ask. Okay. Whoops. Still probably going to go here. If the candle starts pushing up, I'm going to go. One more shot on it. Nope. It's pushing, but it's pushing down. See, it's getting held up at 60. If it starts to break over 60, I'm going to try to get in there. Hi, Desiree. How are you? Good morning. Okay, so it's a good thing I hit the wrong button there. Still getting bought off of that VWAP though. More people must be using VWAP lately. Let's see. Trying to hold the support right here, like 56 something. I'm gonna go and see if it can hold the VWAP for one last move. See if it starts pushing up again. I get filled at 58.78. Getting filled a little high there. See, pushing back up to 60. See if we break through 60 here. Breaking back through 60 up to 61. Getting pushed, getting all over the place right here. Ooh, big drops. That's why I was saying it's a high risk, high reward. I'm going to give it half a second. Let's see, our downtrend's right there. I'm going to give it half a second to try to hold up. But you can see it's a big curl over. This candle needs to push up. If this candle drops lower than 55, then that's it. And I'm going to be hopping out. So we are in this little strong downtrend here. So it's got to break back over the downtrend to get going. May actually have a bit of a trend line possibly forming as well. I don't know, buying volume's kind of died off on this. If buyers don't start coming back in, this is going to crack. I'm going to go ahead and put a little stop loss right under 55. Just in case it does crack. Because if it cracks, it's probably going to crack pretty damn fast. Right now, it's a little sketchy. Now, if this candle can push up here, then it should be good to go. But we got to see new buyers coming in. A little bit of buying there, but... And you can see the downtrend is right there where the VWAP is. I'd be looking, if I was just using the VWAP, I'd be looking to say, oh, there's resistance there. But the downtrend's right there. So it is starting to push back up a little bit. This is what we want to see. We want to see this nice little curl. It's got to get over the downtrend in the VWAP. Need to see a little bit more buying coming in than this. TNX with a big sell-off. Sohu, you still got the Sohu on the trend line. There we go. Now we're starting to pop up. If it breaks back over 60, should be off. Should get big buying volume over 60 again, or some buying volume anyway. So we got 30 seconds on this candle to close. Let's see if it can close over 59. And getting pushed back down. That's an ugly candle. It needs to push up a little bit more before it closes. Alright, so we are above the downtrend. Whoops. And it does look like this trend line... Well, never mind. Well, maybe. I don't know. It's testing this trend line. If this is the trend line, it looks like it is a trend line, though. The way it's testing right there. But the VWAP is also at the same place as the uptrend. Let's look at the 5-minute. Kind of a double top on the 15-minute chart. So I don't know which way this thing is going to go yet. It's looking a little weak because we only got a little bit of buying there. We really need to see another buying volume bar come in. There's a little bit of buying popping up, but we need more buying than that. Why am I blown up this morning? See, right? Let's see. Come on, UT and me. Show me the frisk. Show me you got a little more frisk in you. Alright, if this candle doesn't come up, this is going to sell off right here. This candle needs to push up over this other red candle. It's getting very close to a sell-off, so you don't have that trend line. You actually still draw that. Well, you may have a, okay, you may have a little bit of a flag. But I don't know. I really don't know if patterns are going to matter on this, as this is so volatile. That looks like it's curling over. Anything else going on? Gene getting a little pop, so you might want to keep a little eye on Gene. Not a lot of volume on it though. AFDM, not much going on there. FBIO is slowly climbing. GLSI coming back up, possible U-shape there for a possible break. ASO with a possible U-shape as well, but 90 million in float. If this is a flag, this will either pop up right here pretty hard or this will drop down. Trying to push up. Okay, get over 60. Like I said, once we get back over 60, that's when big buying volume should come in. Buying starting to come back in here. Looks like we're going to try to push up to 60. What's the difference between... Oh, look at that. I got pushed back down. What do you mean the difference between a trend candle chart and a candle chart? I'm not sure what you mean, because all I know of is candle charts, unless you're talking about lines or bars. So that may have been a little fake out breakout there. It looked like I was getting ready to go. Still some selling pressure keeping this below 60. Somebody doesn't want it above 60. Ever turn a day trade into a week trade? Every once in a while I'll have a day trade that I think actually could be a good swing trade, and I may hold it for a couple of days. But I'm trying not to do that, because there's a very thin line between a day trade turning into a swing trade and a day trade turning into a bag hold, which means you're just holding a bag and hoping it goes up. So like if it's a day trade, turn it into a swing trade because the charts looks good and there's some potential for it to run even more, then that's okay. But being in a trade that's losing and just continuing to hold it, hoping that it gets back up, that's going to get you in trouble more times than not. So we can take this little triangle out. We do got this kind of bottom there. Let me look at this on a higher time frame, see what we're doing. Okay, there we go. So yeah, actually we're still in this big ugly flag. You see a lot better on the 5 minute there. This is not a pretty flag. I don't know which way that's going to go. TNX possibly curling back up. You don't see it get back above that 220, 225 area. At least come up and test that area. Sohu getting a little bounce off of the trend line. In active trade, oh, the AT ladder. Is this what you're asking me about? Yeah, this would be this is the volume bars. Oh, we're starting to pop back over 60 here. It's trying to break. Look at the 5 minute. That's what it's trying to do, is break this little triangle. Looks like we may start moving here. It's got a break and hold over 60. I'm pretty sure it's volume bars for position. Like, you can look at these and see, okay, there's a lot of people, there's some buyers, I guess, sitting at 59 probably. But it could be sellers because blue, I don't know. I wouldn't use these for anything. I don't use them for anything. Like, these are the volume bars you want to pay attention to down here. I never look at those volume bars there. I don't think it's necessary, but you might be able to adjust it. But when they're blue like that, you don't know if it's buying or selling volume. I like to see if it's red or green, because if it's red, that means there's more sellers that came through in that time period than buyers. It lets us know the action going on. This thing is slowly creeping like it wants to try to rip. It's tried twice to break over 60 here. Well, yeah, if you want a good limit price, you don't really necessarily need to look at that. You just need to look at support. You know, where's your support at? So say for instance on this right now the support's really around 56. And then if you pull up one thing you can do is you can pull up your level 2 here and look down and see where some people are sitting at. It'll show you the bid sizes. So you can see in that 56 area there is some buyers. So you could put your limit order down there. But like I said, I just looked at the chart and was able to tell it's 56, and then I pull this up and that just confirms it. You know, there's some support at 56. Now, whether that support at 56 will hold up or not on this stock, I don't know. Like I said, this stock is a sketchy stock. Like any little bit of volume to the buy or sell side can push this thing and push it dramatically. Yeah, looks like it may start cracking. Just keeps getting rejected at 60. Good morning, Brian. Huh. What is going on here? Is Thinkorswim acting buggy? Okay. Something's going on with Thinkorswim. Yeah. Oh, there we go. I wasn't pulled over. Okay. Oh boy. I was sitting there like, what? How the hell did I get filled? How did my stop loss get hit? This candle didn't drop that low. Now I see. Now I see. A little brain fart there. It wasn't pulled all the way over. If I would have saw, if I'd have saw that, I would have got out earlier. But at least I had that stop loss in there to keep me from giving back too much of my profits. All right. Well, I'll take it. I'll take the little win on a Friday. I'm going to take a quick breather, guys. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. Let's see if there's something else to keep an eye on. Yeah, TNX, possible move back up. Yeah, TNX is one to watch right now. But give me just a second. All right. The one that took off that I traded was UTME. But it's dying now. It's on this downtrend. It's probably pretty much done. I don't think it's gonna do anything else. TNX is looking pretty done too. It is Friday. Fridays a lot of times slow down, and this has been a choppy weekend or choppy week anyway. Your kind of last area of support's at $2.205, so TNX needs to break this downtrend before it does anything else. See, you got Gene making a nice move off of this little flag right here. Gene may be trying to make another move. Also, you guys are entered in the giveaways. Tonight will be the announcements, the results of those giveaways live. The $50 giveaway will be announced on the Investing Shorts channel, the new channel. That will be at 5 p.m. Central. I'll be taking about 30 minutes on that channel to do that stream. And then I'm going to take a 30-minute break. And then at 6 p.m. on this channel, we're going to do the $100 giveaway as well as a live Q&A. So if you guys have any questions, anything that you need help with your trading, or something you don't quite understand that maybe I didn't explain clear enough in one of the lesson videos, bring them to that tonight, and then we may even do some live crypto trading tonight. We just might. You can win, Daniel B, as long as you subscribe to the other channel and you hit the like button and you left a comment. They gave us they didn't give it to us yet, but my agent said that they're waiting to send us a counter offer. So I mean, I did lowball them a bit, but I wasn't really expecting a counter offer, so I'm not sure exactly what that's going to entail, because I didn't go that far under their listing price for the house. So I don't know if Daniel B, you're talking crazy. Watching videos on YouTube is not useless. You are out of your mind for saying that. Daniel B, you're a retail trader. You're an amateur. You're not an accredited investor, so why are you throwing salt? People like you equals you. What do you think you are? Where's your accreditation at? You're on the same level we all are on, Daniel B. Just because you trade a different way and maybe have more money does not make you not a retail trader. And everything that I've learned how to get to where I'm at, as far as investing and real estate and everything that I learned, was off YouTube. Now you don't want to just watch any random YouTube videos, because there is a lot of garbage out there. But there are channels out there that can get you headed in the right direction. You are an accredited investor, Daniel B. If you're an accredited investor and all you do is day trade, then you're wasting your accreditation. So I'm going to call bullshit on that. Why would you not be accredited investors get so many opportunities that retail traders don't get. And you're telling me you're an accredited investor, but you just sit here and day trade? Come on now. Come on now. Well, I'm gonna give you the Biden. Come on, man. Talking crazy. And here's the other thing. I'm gonna give you some more shit. You tell people to go read books. There's no difference from a person who wrote a book and a person who made a video on YouTube. You know, it's just, I mean, most of the people who you probably tell to go, most books that you tell people to go read, they probably have a YouTube channel. Robert Kiyosaki, Peter Schiff, you know, all these top economists and traders and stuff have YouTube channels. It's the future, man. You you should know better than this. You're getting stuck in the past, buddy. Cryptos are taking off without you, and you're calling cryptos tulips. Now you're saying all kinds of crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. I can tell you right now. What's the difference between an investor and a trader? Time. If you're investing or you're trading, you're buying something, looking to sell it for more in the future. So what's the difference? How fast you're trying to do that? Come on, man. You trade something, you invest in something, either way, it's the same exact thing that you're trying to do. You're trying to make more money. That's all it's about. You can put little labels on it, investor, trader. I don't care about none of that shit. It's it's like the same thing as calling a triangle a bull flag. You're just calling something by a different name. It's the same thing. It's kind of like COVID and the flu. Just kidding. I did. I might get some shit for that one if I couldn't help it. That was a perfect opportunity for that joke. Too early maybe. So Gene is cracking down. That's why I have red trades every day. What do you call that? What do you call that right there? Every day I'm having red trades. That's a green trade. I'm just watching my profit grow from the cryptos that I'm in that are up 3,000%. So have fun with Fubo. I mean, I don't know what you're trying to do here. Why are you trying to stunt and act? It's one of those days, man. You've been good for the last couple of weeks. I guess you couldn't help yourself anymore. You just had to go back on your tangents. You guys who are new to the chat, this is nothing new. Daniel B goes on his little rants and tangents every now and again. He was not born of human flesh. He was created in a volcano of charts and graphs and numbers. The first AI that was not supposed to be AI. It was a Frankenstein AI mistake that turned into a super genius that is Daniel B. It's okay, DB. I love you anyway. Sometimes the streams would be boring if you didn't come in here and talk trash to me and other people. But once again, if you're trying to come in and give people some advice one day and then the next day you start being an a-hole, they're probably not going to listen to anything that you say. So it's all right, buddy. Don't worry. We still love you. It's no big deal, man. Let's see. TNX did break up out of this, so possibly maybe getting a move here on TNX. It's a little crooked line there. A little crooked line like Daniel B. Let me straighten this Daniel B line here. There we go. Got it out of there. And boom. There we go. Nice straight line. This one's a Daniel B line too. Let me straighten that one out. Got these little crooked lines, man. Come on, Thinkorswim. What are you doing here? There we go. So right there, if it was a double bottom, possible U-shape here, break over 220, this could start moving again. Yeah, Daniel B is a Tesla crypto bull. Speaking of, real quick, I'm going to check it on Tesla. I have not looked at Tesla in a while, and I'm just curious. I don't own any Tesla, but... Whoops, oh, there we go. But I do like Elon Musk. Yeah, nice down. Still in this nice downtrend. Whoops. There we go. Okay, let's take a look at TNX. Keep an eye on TNX here, see if it starts to pop up. Real quick though, I'm going to check a couple other plays. But yeah, like I said, guys, be sure to be there for the streams tonight. If you are entered into the contest, or the giveaways, whatever you want to call them. The SPY kind of curling over. Let's see what do we got here. Actually, I'm going to pop back over TNX because we're getting close to breaking out of that 220 area. Daniel B, that's not necessarily true. There's been several people who's come out of come off of my channel and has done really well. Dom stepped up his game quite a bit. You know, Mark Dalton stepped up his game and then switched to cryptos, and he's doing fantastic with cryptos. A lot of people have come to this channel and stepped up, so you know, of course, not everybody's going to make it. Not everybody's going to have the drive and patience and determination to keep learning the stock market because it is a skill that you continually have to build. But saying that all of them will never be back, that's a little harsh. Anyway, look at there. Yeah, Orlando. Orlando's a perfect example of somebody coming here. Kid's 17 years old and has been growing his account very nicely, getting very big wins. Jamie, your dream is a caddy full of meth. That's going to be an expensive ass caddy. Dom has started his own food business and doing pretty well in Florida. And like I said, Mark Dalton is a crypto master. He just sits back and he works with Polkadot and some other crypto projects. Yeah, Daniel M. The $50 giveaway is at 5 p.m. Central on the Investing Shorts channel. The $100 giveaway is at 6 p.m. Central on this channel. Uh, yeah, and as far as Daniel M., what you said, you've had more success with crypto than the stock market. I can see that because I've been doing a lot better with cryptos the last couple of months since I started with them. But cryptos have also been in a huge bull run. The stock market is extremely choppy right now, so the market conditions are a little bit different. Uh, there was, what was it, a couple weeks in February, I think, the stock market really got hot, and we were hitting big winners every day, just about. So the stock market's just kind of subtiming right now. There's too much that affects the stock market. I mean, the Federal Reserve and their manipulation, and just like when Trump was in office, when he would tweet, him by himself could mess with the stock market. Uh, Basically, every time Biden falls down the stairs or walks off stage during a conference or says some crazy stuff, that can affect the stock market. Whereas crypto markets aren't really affected by anything other than supply and demand. Yeah, I think a lot of people are moving their money to cryptos. Let me look at this. Let me look back on a, let's see, a 20-year chart of the stock market. Yeah, so look back here, 2008, 2009 through here, big volume in the stock market, and ever since then, we have had decrease in volume, which doesn't make any sense. You guys see this? This is the manipulation that I'm talking about that's been going on since at least 2008 and the housing market crashed, because right after the housing market crashed and the stock market crashed, that's when the Federal Reserve started doing quantitative easing. And you can see the stock market has continued to rise since 2008 on a pretty steep trend, but yet volume has decreased. If you're going up, you should have increasing volume, like right here on Gene. Gene's going up, or it was going up, and it had increasing volume. Right there, see? So you see the SPY, and it's the total opposite. That right there tells you that something is off. So I do think there is a lot of people moving their money to cryptos. And I do like cryptos, but I'm telling you, silver is going to be, well, I don't want to say it is. I don't want to say for sure, but silver is in a pretty good position for a bull run over the next, who the hell knows how long. Yeah, there's a lot to silver right now. Let's see. I know there's silver futures on Thinkorswim. The hell's the silver futures? think they would have made that easy. Let me look this up and see what, so I can look at them on here. Because I don't want to pull up another thing. So SIL. This is a miner's future. It's not necessarily silver, but we can take a look at it anyway. So there's the max chart, and you can see this is the thing that bugs me about silver. Silver's been on this big downtrend. It was even down to 15 an ounce back in 2016. But silver's been going down. Well, silver used in so many electronics. There's demand for it. And you can see that volume, you can see right here where volume's been slowly increasing back into silver. But yeah, the prices aren't shooting up. Now, that's not the silver spot price either though, but still. They're purposely keeping silver down with the short futures. TNX may be getting ready to break out here. Yeah, Orlando, you know, swing trades probably are probably not a bad idea right now. I don't know. I just be honest with you guys. I don't know how much longer and that they can keep pushing up the stock market. Like the Federal Reserve keeps doing this, but they're talking about raising interest rates. So, okay, Jerome Powell, head of the Federal Reserve, is going to be on Sunday night on 60 Minutes. So I would not swing anything over this weekend because whatever he says Sunday, it could be very detrimental to the market on Monday. TNX starting to break up over 20. Trying to. Helium? I've not heard about helium, Brian. You have to look into that. Well, I have no idea when Biden's going to do any of his stuff. It could get pretty crazy. But I'm going to give the... I have a TOS scanner set up to show the scanners. That should be in the day trading lesson playlist as well. But because it is Friday and I got a doctor's appointment here in a little bit, I'm going to get ready to call it a day. I give you guys about 10 more minutes if you got a few more easy questions or whatnot. But tonight, like I said, 6 p.m. on this Central. 6 p.m. Central tonight on this channel. We'll be doing the $100 giveaway and live Q&A. So I'm not going to take a lot of time answering questions this morning because y'all are going to have all the time in the world tonight to ask whatever you want to ask. And also, I see there's not many like buttons being pressed this morning. We've been keeping that algorithm away, but he called me last night. He's threatening me for my cupcakes, my macaroons. Said, I'm going to get the macaroons. Here we go. That's right. We got to teach him. Punch him right in that like button. It's the only way to keep that bitch in check is you just punch that algorithm right in the like button. There you go. Teach that thing a lesson. Give it to him. So we'll give the stream here a few more minutes, see if TNX is gonna break back up out of here or not. It may move slow. It may not be the biggest move. There we go. Thank you guys. I appreciate the support. Yeah, TNX is starting to break up. 225 is probably the last little area of his. Yeah, because there's a bunch of sellers sitting there at 223. Right now, you can actually just pull this up and you can see where all the sellers are kind of sitting at in through here. A bunch at 223. So there's a big guy there. It's not really showing anything for in between 223 and 230, but it will if it gets through 222. See, yeah, you can see more selling sitting at 24 behind this 23 wall of sellers. See, they're starting to get taken out at 23 though. 23's taken out. Now we got this wall at 24. Let's see if they get taken out. And you can see there is some more sellers sitting at 25 and 26. So got quite a bit of sellers to take out before this can start moving. I don't know what Daniel B is talking about. I play video games when I have time to, which here lately has been never. So, but I like to play an occasional shooter or something like that here and there. So you can see all that selling that was ahead of TNX. Look there, still more sellers sitting at 223. That 225 area is going to be tough. See big boy sitting there at 223 as well. Damn, son. Damn, Daniel B, you just got roasted, son. Orlando just young gravied your ass. Oh, you guys are shit. Look at that. See, still having problems with this 225 area. There's so much selling right there. It's going to be tough. And then you also got, let's see. Got a little resistance at 230. There's quite a bit of resistance ahead of TNX. So this is going to be one you're going to want to be trying to lock in profits on the way up. But all right, guys, I'm going to call it a day. Appreciate everybody joining me as always. Once again, giveaway 5 p.m. The other channel, Investing Shorts, live 6 p.m. This channel, $100 giveaway, live Q&A and maybe even some live crypto trading. So I will see you guys tonight if you're going to be around. If not, you guys have a great rest of your day, great weekend. Stay safe out there. Till next time.